Turn everything on now. Let us...
Be right back. We're gonna go put this plate away while Valheim launches.
Stop that. Okay.
Oh,
No, 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 not you. I'm talking about my stream. Talking about my OBS. You're fine. I was trying to do that horse shit, Nate.
Well, you know.
OBS over here causing fucking problems. Making my life difficult.
You know.
My new haircut, I like it. Too bad it's gonna look weird until I get the braids. I fix that. It's gonna look weird until my hair either gets super long or I get braids. One of the two. Wish I knew how to braid hair. I'll braid my own fucking hair and save some money. Let me fix that. I'm black. I wish I knew how to braid on myself instead of braid other people's hair.
38%.
How's your game going, Nate?
I just died.
Oof.
38%.
I
Stream
honestly,
starts.
Not sure.
Nate's shit said
Let me mute you guys.
playing
So I can
Valheim.
start the stream.
Nate shit said playing Valheim, and I was just like, how is he doing that if he's playing Hearthstone? And then I
Stop
thought,
streaming.
and I was like, no, that makes sense. It's on Blizzard, and that's the Steam thing.
Did not beat the monkey. This is Valheim time.
Well, no, you did beat Monkey. Unless. It's like playing someone else's video.
That'd be,
Yeah, that's why I ever thought it was so weird that you're out grinding items, because you just put on someone else's stream.
that'd be real weird. No.
You're just pretending. The controller's not even plugged in.
That's some girl shit.
Joe, you can't say that.
I'm gonna say what the fuck I want, bro. By the way, Nate, did you ever turn off your camera shaking for when trolls come around? Because I didn't know that was an option to do just now.
Okay. Now start streaming with the streaming start soon and everything muted. Alright, everything is up. Password is 12345.
Why would you say that? Now they know.
Oh, no.
Streaming? I thought you had your starting soon on.
I
not
started.
muted? I've
No.
said so many things! Joe, they know about my penis size!
Listen, they know about my shaving and haircut too. It's not a big deal.
Okay, I think these are two different levels of concern, Joe.
I know what I said.
Can you imagine, you know, they find out you have a haircut, and it's just like, oh shit, dude, execute him.
Don't surprise me, the internet can be very...
It depends what country you're in. There might be a country out there that'll be like, "What the fuck you doing?" And you'd be like, cutting my
you
hair.
guys arrived. Now I just need to wait for my other friends to arrive.
I hear bad things.
What am I doing? Why do I have this stuff on me?
Oh no, I'm dead, so I'm assuming I died over at the swamp while fighting the tree thing, probably.
Oh, are you in?
Yeah.
I'm in, hello. Yeah, Joe's in too.
Alright. Unmute, and unstart.
Speaking of me,
Just unstart the stream.
Yeah, unstart the stream.
And just turn that shit
Unstart the
off.
stream. Yeah, of course. Don't
Oh,
want
there's a
to
jogger here!
open the Twitch app. I wish to look at Twitch. Ah, dude, I don't have my camera
Okay,
up
well,
today.
someone come through the portal and beat up this fucking jogger.
Oh, you see, I don't have my,
Fine, I'll do it myself.
Good. Stream. You see,
Wait,
Nate,
you
I
believe
don't
in us?
have my camera up today.
I mean, okay. But that doesn't mean the jogger isn't just gonna kill our shit there.
might I ask?
Well, shooting the work table.
Might I ask why, Boris?
Mostly laziness. I didn't feel like setting it up. I didn't feel like... Also, I haven't taken a shower today.
I just finished my shower. Wahaha.
Yeah, I'm gonna take a shower when I'm done.
You see, for I am a clean boy.
Christian.
Goodbye,
Oh,
Christian.
wait, fuck. I'll take a shower when I'm done.
Filthy boy.
Probably
Filthy dirty
before I go to
boy.
sleep, actually.
Filthy dirty boy.
It'll be fine.
Oh, okay, I'm dead again. Boy, oh boy, I sure wish someone who had stuff would kill this thing.
I'm trying to. I keep teleporting.
You just
There
walk
you go.
forward after you teleport. It's how it
Ow.
works.
He's shooting you. Careful.
Yeah, I don't think we can actually take damage till we're on that side. Could be wrong.
Made our thing too good.
Done.
Just help.
Just jump.
I did. Okay, there we go.
Well, time to go figure out where the hell my stuff is.
It's on the grave marker.
Yeah,
Which
no
one?
Shit, but there's yeah, I was gonna say there's a bunch of them.
I'll go to each of them. Fuck. It's not that one, that's mine.
Not gonna lie, I honestly thought you said you fucked just now.
Now that you're here, let's talk about...
Deadbeat.
Yeah, Deadbeat. That's a good thing. Spoiler.
How far did you get? Haven't read Deadbeat.
Chapter 43.
So after he woke up the second time?
Yes, after he woke up the second time.
Dude, it's so good. Like, for such a simple thing, it's so fucking good.
The main character's likable. Everyone's likable so far. There's not been a character so far that's been a complete cut.
Shithead, yeah.
Blue-haired noble I thought was gonna be a cuck, but then he turns out that he's not.
He's
That
actually
was a nice
Wait, you're
twist.
talking about blue hair or red hair?
Both?
Actually, red hair, I
I
just
didn't-
remember red hair isn't a noble. She's actually a homeless chick.
No, but like, well, that's why I said blue hair first, right? Like blue hair, I thought, oh, he's gonna be like the fucking Draco of the series, right? He's gonna be a cuck noble bitch.
Dude, wait till they get back. Wait till you see white hair again.
Is she like the main love interest?
I'm not sure who his love interest is at this point, but she
pretty sure it's
she
his
is
sister.
relevant. She is very like relevant in the recent chapters, like hands down.
My little sister was gonna be a cuck as well, but then she isn't. It's just all of it is.
Oh, an abomination!
Nice.
Hurry up, Nate.
I'm busy fighting various archers.
I think Boris might be. Oh, that's Boris.
Oh,
Boris, an
wait,
abomination's
wait.
there.
I know, Joe, but where the fuck are my pants?
Yes.
I don't know.
Oh, he just.
Oh, your chest.
Put it in the face.
Good to meet you. Oh god, hello.
Yeah, that's what I said. Abomination.
I really like
Yeah,
the cat.
sure, but I didn't expect
The
it to just
cat
be
is
right
very
there.
nice.
Dude, the cat is fucking like the second best character besides the main character. You can't.
He's kind of basic though.
Yeah, but he's
Like, I like
basic
his
in the
character,
good
but
way.
He's kind of basic.
Yeah, he's basic in the good way though. Where it's just like, oh, you're annoying and basic. It's like, no, he's actually like
Wait,
legit
can
and
it
basic.
run through these rocks? Because if not, then we just hang out on these rocks.
That's what I'm doing.
So, that's-
That's what I'm scheming for, Nate. What are you talking about?
it's
Yeah, I
really
know.
stuck- It's really nice.
How'd you feel when he made his own sword?
I feel like it's bullshit.
I thought it was bullshit, and then they explained it better, and I was just like, okay,
Explain it better, and it's still bullshit, Joe.
no, I don't think it's bullshit once they explain how that particular section of magic works. I was just like, okay, it's not horseshit, but it's kind of like, what? How is he able to do this? Like, legit.
I'm gonna run over to it so we can, so I can come back. It's just wandering off into the fucking ocean right now.
I say let it. Shit.
Hey, this
I wanted
the,
to-
the story we're reading has a magic system that's like.
Back to the Ross boys. I'm luring it back.
Oh, okay. It's split up into three sections, right? It's split up into like warriors who can buff their bodies, and then magicians who can do spells and shit. And then it's split up into the third one that is, well, if you believe.
It's
in
just
it,
bullshit.
it can-
Yeah, it's just bullshit.
That sounds pretty horseshit.
Literally, a cat became a magician because of bullshit.
It kind of reminds me of the One Piece and how that power system is broken up with Belfruit, where like the first two just kind of make sense. One of them's like you can turn into an animal, you can control an element, and then the third section is well.
We don't fucking know.
everything.
Yeah. The third one's like, we don't fucking know. It just works. And it's such a cool thing, though. Like, it really is.
Oh,
Yeah, I need this fucker to get back.
I don't
here.
care anymore. I'm gonna go mine.
Did you,
Here,
Boris?
Because he's wandering towards our fucking portal and stuff.
Oh yeah, let me go punch him.
Did you run into?
stuff.
Did you see what's her face? The purple hair chick. That's like super fucking OP strong. Actually, no.
Right.
Did you
Saw her,
get?
like,
Did you get to the
Okay,
numbered
just tell me
swords?
they get what now?
To the numbered swords.
No.
Oh, then you don't know what I'm talking about then.
I just got to the part where they're talking to like a lolly wizard, and she's like, "Hey, trade me your sword."
And he's like, no, you can't. I can't do that.
I haven't gone that part yet. I don't know his answer. I figured it was gonna be no, but in the story
Well,
we're reading.
technically, he can't trade it if you tried. Like, but you're gonna meet a cool
Fuck her
dude.
over, he'd be like, "Yeah, sure," and then summon his sword back.
Where'd
True.
the abomination go?
Yeah, it went over.
What?
I went in that
Was that
direction.
vaguely going this? Oh, it went way left.
It did.
Whereas
And then like their whole source system is pretty fucking sick though, in my opinion. It's like, yeah, no, this person's this badass and this person's that badass. And it's just like, what do you mean they're that badass? And then like you see them do their wherever the fuck, and you're just like, okay, I get it. They're that badass.
Wait, so you're running up to go punch him?
yes,
There's a Draugr behind you.
right. Right. Some idea.
Yeah, no, like, remember, this game isn't actually about punching no matter what it tries to tell you. It's actually about running away with a bow. Because if you try to punch and you don't parry good, you just die.
There you go, lad.
That helps.
Never mind. I got hosed.
Die immediately.
Yes. I thought I was far enough away, but then it turns out I wasn't. I should stop looking at the camera, it's not on. Habits.
Help, Nate, help.
I don't shoot it, but like,
I'm trying to get into the rocks. I can't keep running away from the rocks.
yeah, I'm gonna try peeking out so it turns around instead of just perpetually running
Anyway.
away again.
I told Nathan this, but I feel like the main character for the story would work really well for my hero. I wish they would just replace him with yeah,
Deku.
yeah. Just want him to replace Deku.
Wait, you want him to replace Deku or you want Deku to replace him?
I want him to replace Deku.
Enough. Why? Because of the way he, like, his attitude is towards his world, or?
Yeah. Oh yeah, I like his attitude better than Deku's. I mean, to be fair, I just don't like Deku. So, I mean, I'd be happy if anyone
He is-
replaced him.
It's this really awkward thing where the main character is the weakest part of the goddamn story.
He's not even that strong.
Everybody's on the same top of the-
Until recently.
You start the story with first man.
Like, straight
I
up,
don't mean, I
Nate.
don't mean him being the weakest character, like, in terms of power level. I mean weak as in story and character.
No,
He's not
Nate,
interesting.
it's both. He's kind of shit until recently.
I mean, he hasn't been shit for a while. My problem with him has always been that he just didn't try.
Yeah.
Like, what I remember like, the first expectations I had for my hero, and I'm like, all right, so he's gonna pull like a Batman kind of deal, right? Because they specified the whole he analyzes quirks and shit, you know. Like he doesn't have a quirk, but he's like super smart. He pays attention. I'm like, all right, he's gonna Batman. That's how he's gonna do. That's how he's gonna be a hero. And then no, he gets superpowers, and it's just like, oh,
He slowly stops doing the Batman thing. It's just like, you shit.
I mean, he never really started. He was just
No,
a
no.
fanboy, and then they never went further with it.
yeah, no. He never did the Batman, which is dumb.
Oh.
It's such a
Good
missed
luck.
opportunity.
Yeah, I'll go punch him.
Hey, that was a bad idea. What are you doing, dog?
Being a hypocrite.
I'm being stupid.
Being a hypocrite.
Of course,
God,
it's called
Nathan is
hubris.
Naruto.
We need a
Oh,
little
wait.
bit of it.
I'm really low on health. I didn't realize.
I like how we're just pelting this fucker with fire arrows. Ooh, fuck!
Okay.
Oh, that hurt! Why?
Yeah.
Well, because he punches like a.
No,
goddamn-
not that. Like, why did he get to me through the
It's a great
trees?
cluster truck.
mean Skyrim?
You ever beat
I
Monster
mean,
Truck?
No.
On the virus is almost
Maybe,
dead.
I think I did.
Please, please, I'm around Sam. Please, please.
Hey, I too am running out of stamina.
I can't get
No, I'm
stamina.
just fucking running for my life.
Hey, shot. Let's go.
Alright, well,
Yeah, I
we
get
have
it.
like a teensy bit more crafting material for like
I'm a god.
100 we need for one set.
I'm almost out of arrows.
I got some
I'm great.
There was a leech in the water.
Yes.
Alright. Just kill it.
I was on 1 health and it killed me.
Oh. It's unfortunate.
Whip out my sword, not thinking about it. So just being barehanded. At some point, I do want to play fucking Assassin's Creed.
Explored this dungeon. I don't remember.
Fuck no, dude. We kept
Second
getting-
one, probably not. The first one, yes.
The second one we got fucked on, dude. The second one we didn't touch it because the fucking the Draugr spawner and the skeleton
I
spawner.
saw something really weird just now.
Was it a
Was,
ghost?
there was a person standing right here.
Oh, the Odin thing.
It was Odin, huh?
You can suck my
kinda
left
shows up.
nut. It's okay, Boris. I also was scared. I also was spooked by him at one point. I was like, why is there a person? I thought it was only us in this world. And Nate told me it was Odin.
Oh, it's yeah, basically, so it's a survival game where basically you have a limited amount of time to go in and like gather resources and stuff before you like pop out.
I feel like I played Icarus before that.
I mean, probably not
What are you talking about?
for its first cohort. A survival game where it's like your actual like thing is you're in a spaceship, right? But then you come down every now and then to you come down to do a session of gathering resources and building stuff and all that.
Subnautica, but in space.
Kinda,
Is
you
that
know, it's
how
but it's more
Subnautica
like
works?
no.
Yes.
It's just a survival game where you bring stuff to your home base. You're kind of going down and re-establishing a base every time because all the stuff you build eventually gets wiped. But you take the resources with you, so then next time you come up with better stuff. It's almost like a roguelike survival. Like I'm sure I'm describing it wrong, and Chris is probably yelling in the chat.
No, it's just, he said it's a session-based survival game, which it sounds interesting. But then he goes the part that doesn't
What the
convince
fuck
me
was
is,
that?
is what?
I was like about to enter the thing. I just see like a fucking swamp man come up from behind and start punching me.
No idea. The part that doesn't convince me is the have to restart your base every week.
Well, there is also just a continuous mode, but yeah, I mean, like, I think the idea is that you can just set it up fast, probably, as
I
well.
would assume so, you know.
It's weird
Oh,
seeing
shit, I should've
Boris
looked
in
up
two
home.
screens right now.
Why are you listening to Boris at all?
I said
on
seeing,
stream?
not listening.
Oh.
You stupid fuck.
Oh yeah, because I forgot Joe just doesn't mind.
I have a pickaxe to back up. That's pretty much it.
So you'll get a mission in orbit on the planet, usually to gather an amount of resources.
Oh!
Research on the station.
Oh, that's a Draugr
The
elite.
issue is the planet is unknown, hostile, and dangerous. They give you a week of real-world time to do everything.
Boys,
okay, so after
get
a
your bows
week,
and
everything
arrows.
gets wiped out, and then the race will do things faster, better time next time, and they gather more resources for better recipes, etc.
Boys, get your bows and arrows. There's an elite Draugr in this bitch.
Where?
Literally just go deeper.
I know, I mean, you guys were blocking the second you get
No, Boris, she kills us all.
Oh, don't be a pussy, Joe.
I am, though. Nah, Boris, don't be a pussy.
I'm hitting him. What do you want me to do? I'm actively hitting him.
Oh god.
It's a spawner? Ah! Did you kill it?
Oh god damn it. It just wasn't attacking for a long time, so I started attacking because I thought he was just stuck on Joe.
Oh, I'm dead.
I gotta back up and restand it.
Dead man walking.
Hey. It's alright, Joe. We killed
Spawner?
it. Yeah, I killed the spawner.
Okay, good.
Ooh. Very nice amount. I'm too heavy now. I guess I'll leave some of this shit I don't need.
Wow, this is what our house looks like? I haven't been here in so long. God, our house is shit. I mean, it's shit, yeah.
Okay, so the loop of the game is the same as any other survival game where you gather resources and stuff to get food and build a shelter, but each time you go down, you do it a little better stuff for better and faster.
Yeah, so I guess my assessment of it being basically a roguelike survival is kind of right.
It's not an incorrect description.
You're not wrong.
You're technically correct. The best kind of correct. Alright, which direction killed me last time?
I don't killed you last, but I started finding this way. And then Joe told me about the Draugr Elite, so.
Alright. I'm expecting the ooze. Yep, I see it. Back up, Nate. I'll deal with the person who deal with the ooze. Oh, never mind. I'll deal with both.
Nate, all your characters are grown.
That's nice, dear.
We'll die. It's the end. It's the end bit that's roguelike, where you get more stuff at the end and to make the next run easier. The meat of the game is a normal survival game.
Reminds me of Devil Survivor, but like a lot more detailed.
Honor?
Get out of the water, get out of the water.
Oh, detention. Oh my god, 12 more. Jesus Christ.
No room in inventory. Oh shit, my inventory's just full. Not even like weight, just.
Alright. Can you put stuff in this chest?
I'll grab bones, because we have a billion
Oh,
bones.
ghost!
Oh, I get,
Fuck!
I guess, yeah,
Nate,
ghost.
I need you to come pick up some of this shit, dude.
Yeah. I have plenty of weight. I still have like 90 weight available.
I can't see shit.
Yeah,
I'm
I
being...
can't open the chest.
Ghost,
so-
fuck off!
Or
Here you
Fuck
go.
off, Ghost!
Right, Amber.
Help!
There are 4 recipe trees you can follow too, so you're playing with homies, you can
Min-max,
unlock all
yeah.
of them.
Oh, there's a ghost
I'm not
outside.
carrying too much by 60 pounds.
There's a ghost
I am
outside.
carrying too much for like 12. This is unfortunate. I guess I'll leave the ancient bark for now. I'll come back for it.
Dude, I'm on my way.
Yeah.
It's good, bro.
Oh yeah, I guess we
Joe,
let's just
come
wait here
here.
for Joe. Yeah.
Dude, there's a
We- we-
ghost
we're back.
outside, so it's kind
I'll
of
just
fucked.
I'll just put some stuff in the chest for Joe to grab.
Guys,
Trophy,
there's ghosts
this
outside.
head
It's
trail.
kind of fucked.
Maybe that's what spooked me before.
It's a
Maybe.
big ass ghost too. It's not even a small one.
Right, I guess I should pull up where's the stream. I can actually interact with the Cristiano, or at least have him on my screen.
Same.
Oh god, why did I hear audio? Oh god, oh fuck. Well, I guess I was watching Voice of Sekiro with volume on.
Boris, you're probably putting too much shit in the chest now. I already know it. You're spending too much time in there.
I think it's trying to min-max his own weight.
It's true. I'm trying to min-max my weight.
Well, I guess I'll go wait by the entrance to go punch the ghost.
No! How?
Oh, what? What did you do?
Alright, there you go. I'm at my max weight currently.
Entrails, bones,
Well,
wood.
Was there a ghost outside?
He
Yeah.
said there was.
Alright, time to
Autumn.
do my hands.
Abomination
don't-
Sure, it
trophy?
just wasn't Odin again.
No, it was a full-blown blue glowing ghost.
I mean, I was getting attacked by a swamp thing, you know, fucking Draugr Elite, I think.
I saw a
I don't
full
know,
blue.
I think they're both just gone.
I hope so. It was a blue glowing ghost. Shit was freaking me out. I was running for my life. Probably because it's daytime now.
Really?
Could
I
be.
can't tell.
Like, the moment I was passing the rock statues, they started fucking popping in. I was just like, fuck, I need to run.
Pickups a lot lately. I really don't like it.
Good rocks. Weird
And,
statue.
fuck.
Do I need an axe to stop that?
I don't know. Boris, do I need an axe for that?
Do you already own? Yeah.
You still have weight, Joe?
Yeah, why?
Just, we're gonna pop that gun sack. I have 3
Should,
guns.
do you already own, Isaac? Icarus?
There's
Crystal
more to the
here,
chat,
so-
but it just did not. Okay, well. He said he does. He got it on sale early. Is it still on sale?
Yeah, is it still on sale?
If not, I'm gonna feel scammed.
Oh yeah, I'll just wait till like fucking Christmas. It's like 2 weeks away.
God, don't remind me.
Oh no, he got it like a
Oh,
year
it was
ago.
like a year
It was on
ago.
sale.
So you scammed us.
But he said,
Yeah,
yeah,
well-
just wait for Christmas.
Yeah. I don't even know how much it is. But yeah, like the
Probably a decent
some-
amount. I think it's fully out now.
Yeah, but like the winter sale isn't too far away, especially for Christmas. It was probably on sale like yesterday.
And shit, it might just be now. Let me
Go check.
repair this and just make sure everything else is fully repaired.
I got 5 HP.
That's 3 more than you need.
That's not that expensive. Crafting station needs a roof.
We have a good amount of iron here.
We can start smelting.
Mm-hmm.
I'll take this shit back
We'll
to
get
base.
some coal.
Yeah, we'll have to make a smithy here. Like not just a smeltery, but the is it called smithy where you actually craft the stuff?
We need a roof. That's what we need.
Well, yeah, we'll get there, Joe. We'll get there.
I guess I'll start working on some base construction there.
Oh, yeah, I should have picked up iron so I could see how much I need for what I want.
Tell me what you want. What you really, really want.
I'll also just store things I don't need in my inventory.
I will tell you what I want. What I really, really want.
I want
a world without
You know that's a lie.
Yeah, well, I have a dream.
That you shall take a shower.
I will. I told you.
I got a dream that one day you'll take a shower. Fucking epigraph Ados. So good.
Yeah, well, now I don't want to take a shower, so there.
Okay, and that's not my smelly body.
You fool, I'm not smelly at all. I smelled myself. I smell fresh.
Uh-huh.
Fre-
Sounds like
fre-
something a
ever
smelly person would
fresh.
say.
That is what you think, but you are in fact wrong.
But you're fat.
Yeah, well, you're a lib.
Not fully.
You're gonna sit there and try to tell me you're only kind of fat.
Correct.
Fair enough.
Damn, Nate, he got us.
Yeah, right? Fucking owned. Destroyed
Yes.
by
We're fucking all the fat.
fatties and logic.
Glad you agree with me. I had enough
Alright,
ranchers
this
to
is where we
teleport.
have to
Okay.
So Christian, are we playing Dark Tide when you get off work? In like 2 hours?
Yeah, we're playing Dark Time when he gets home.
But boys, here's the real question. Should we stream it?
That is up to you, Joe. Probably not. Or probably am, I don't know. Life is alive. It's meant for consumption.
Well, that's just beautiful.
You may not like it, but this is what peak, Now, I was gonna say efficiency, but that's not true. This is what peak happiness looks like.
You're happy? What's wrong with you?
Of course I am.
That's wrong. Nate, make him sad.
Gantz, he's too weak.
Boris, you are the ugliest fucker I've ever met in my life.
Ah, but I don't care.
Damn, the narcissism wins.
Christian said ye dark side.
That's just funny.
Or is the dark tide real?
The dark side is real.
Can you get much higher?
You can actually. So
Oh my
much
God.
higher. It's really gross how much higher we can get.
You can take me higher.
Furniture chest.
And we get much higher, Joe.
I don't know,
Yeah.
maybe.
Rearrange some things in terms of chests. I'm gonna move all the money to new chests I'm making. For all the money related things.
Would Nathan be more depressed about that though? Like, I just don't know.
I'm
got-
pretty
I
sure
got
it's
him-
not worth this. If I was saying Nate was you and I took 10 tries to be deacons, I'd never recover.
What are you talking about? Deacons is the hardest
Oh.
boss in Dark Souls.
It's just not. I can't wait for you to like eventually, for some reason, go fight it again, like in a randomizer or something, and then it's just the easiest shit.
Well, yeah, because I've fought him before, so now I know what to expect.
Oh fuck, what'd I pick up? I picked up iron, that's not a big deal. Where's the opening? It's on this side? No.
It's probably a bad spot, but fuck it, I don't care.
Oh, here it is.
Yo, you know what the one thing I did not like about the series?
What?
I shipped main character and red hair, but then blue hair got in the way.
No, dude, if anything, I could ship them all together. Like, straight up.
It's called an orgy.
Not even that. I just think they could be a full swinger polygamy shit. Like, it's such, like, situation.
Whereas,
First
I'm
of all,
gonna
we
be
didn't start
back
tracking.
for your. Do you need any materials while I'm at the base?
Some wood if you can bring me normal wood.
Alright. Besides, like 2, 3.
Yes.
I'll just, yeah, I
Yes.
can bring you 2.5 because that's what I can carry. Hey, they're starting Shrek in the middle again. Oh, in the fucking Duck stream? I have to go some iron so I can look at the recipes.
Why would they start Shrek in the middle again?
I'm just gonna put the wood in the iron chest.
I'll get it in a sec.
Yeah.
Get it now, in fact. I'm out of wood.
Yeah. Oh no. You see, boys. I'm sure Chris is gonna crack, but basically, if I remember right, it was the thing I first saw this in was in Breath of the Wild. But every time he dies, he spins on the wheel, and something on the wheel was that he had to split the screen in half, and chat kept arguing about how he should split the screen, until eventually he got rid of the bottom left quadrant and the top right quadrant.
How would he do that?
So then at
That's
one
technically
point,
half the screen.
to avoid copyright, he started playing Shrek, but
Okay.
like just the video part. But then everyone was like, "Hey, I can't hear." So then he started playing the audio, but at a faster speed, so it
so
would
it wouldn't
eventually
get
catch
copyright.
up. So then for a little bit it was in sync, but then I think the audio kept going faster, because of course.
Yes.
I'm so confused right now.
Correct. He had it at first just in the top right quadrant, but then Chad was like, "Hey, yeah, I can't see," so he also put it in the bottom left quadrant. So his stream was half video game, half Shrek.
Right. But why?
Well, because that's what he got on the wheel. It was
Yes.
pretty obvious.
Fair enough.
He said, "Oh no, I made this comparison earlier when they started talking about the sweep shit. Imagine starting an anecdote about topic, in their case the manga thing, but my comparison was that they started talking about Shrek, but they gave the audience zero context and started at the forest men scene. Also in the Dota stream, they didn't play the audio or the movie."
Oh. Well, we didn't start in the middle. We started at the beginning, and it's not a slow story. Things just kind of happen fast.
Yeah, no, the
Went
story.
over all the important bits.
Yeah, no, the story makes its rounds. Like Jesus.
Furniture, Vegas crafting.
Hey, can you make the thing now? The work.
Yeah, hold on. The forge. I mean, did we make forge bellows for our base?
Yes.
Or did we just make all the other forge?
God, that's
I don't
awful.
see the bellows anywhere. He played a GIF of the entire movie to avoid copyright. Yeah. Then to avoid copyright on audio, they played the script. Oh yeah, it was in text to speech.
No, that sounds absolutely awful.
Oh, that's what the people wanted.
Yeah, right. They wanted
People are
Shrek, so
wrong.
he gave it to them.
People want horrible
First
things,
part,
Boris.
I need
You must
one
accept
more
it.
stone.
Oh, we can do forge bells now.
Yeah, that's what I was saying earlier. And Joe was telling me that we did, but I don't think we did. Yeah, I don't see it anywhere at least.
I have it.
4
I
coal, I need 4
make it.
stone, 10 wood, and then 6 copper.
Oh, and the workbench improvement. I'm gonna go make that at home. I'll be back.
Yep, 6 copper.
Well, that's because Nate also
That's
doesn't
because
know.
shipping is the most important part.
Almost.
Do we already have that at sea?
It's almost the most important part. It's pretty close
No,
though.
that's a...
But the thing is,
So we
Christian, is that Nate doesn't know what we're talking about, so it really doesn't matter where we're starting from. You just need to know it's the stories
Yeah, we already
about.
have an at sea boards.
Yeah,
It's
you just need to know the stories the deadbeat
Wait, those
noble.
are wooden chopping block.
There's no need for synopsis.
Here's the ADSI and the tanning ring.
There's absolutely no need for synopsis.
Should be over here.
Nah, there isn't.
What do you mean? Where'd it go?
Like you're not reading it, so there's no need for it. It's simple as that.
Oh, I'll get some plate. I'll make it, mate.
Yeah, right, I was getting stone.
What was cool? The explosion, Christian said.
Cool explosion, dude.
So I too like the explosion in Shrek. Especially like the part where Donkey dies. Then he comes back, and then he dies again.
If they do kill Donkey, I hope his death scene takes them a straight up hour. Just unironically. Like, he just refuses to actually finish dying. And then whenever anyone's like, Donkey, just die already, he's like, what do you mean just die already? I'm dying! Shut up.
See, Christian, the problem is nobody cares. It's just me and Boris. We don't need to explain anything else. It's just us having a conversation at this point. And not gonna lie, Boris, him getting with the redhead makes a lot more sense now I think about it.
Yeah, they're buddies.
Well, he's buddied with everybody, so it doesn't even matter.
Yeah, sure, but he was extra buddies with her.
No, he wasn't. He was more extra buddies with the white-haired chick. Until she left. Then it changed.
If anything, he's the best buddies with the cat.
Fuck yeah, he is.
Gear hide and chain.
Oh, you remember when that cat felt sad because he was stuck in that bubble for so long? To the point that she like went away in hiding.
Or sorry, did you already make the bellows here?
No.
Okay, I can do that. I'm just gonna. Yeah, I'm already getting the materials to have one at the other site. So.
We can't carry the stuff though.
Nah.
What do you mean we can't carry this stuff?
No, not you. I'm talking to Christian.
We need bronze.
Oh shit, you're right. I didn't think about that part.
You're gonna have to just make a trip.
Oh yeah, and the cover. Well, now I'm slightly annoyed because I have to gather materials. I mean, I guess I could go ahead and make the bellows for here.
Yeah. No, because we need the iron.
Well, no, it's just chain. We already have some chain.
Oh, then good. Yeah. Let's make it.
Why can't I place it?
Yo, since we're making so
Mix
much,
the bellow.
since we're making so
Oh,
much
yeah,
iron,
yeah.
why don't we just put
Oh,
some
got it.
in the boat and just carry it back?
Yeah, but that's why we're smelting it right now, Joe.
I'm saying after we get done smelting it.
Oh yeah, that's what I just said we need to make a trip soon.
Okay, so
Oh, I didn't hear that part.
yeah. Okay, so I don't need to make a forge there.
No.
Although I guess I might as well just to repair things while we're there, so we don't have to go.
But
through the
also
forge to
we can
repair.
make more basic shit.
Yeah. And all the upgrades require metals.
Yes.
There's stuff that requires only iron because we can make stuff like that.
You can make a smith's anvil out of 20 iron and 5 wood. Oh, you mean like tools and stuff? Hold on, I can check the tier of these things. Like the iron armor is tier 3. Wait, no. Yeah, it's tier 2. The iron axe is tier 2.
No, but
tier 2.
I did give
Tier
a context to the
1.
magic system. That was the magic system.
It really is
The
just
magic
that.
system is that some people are strong, so they use strong, and another person are wizards, like normal wizards. You know, they cast spells, and then the last kind are bullshit, and they do everything or anything.
And also, you said it's like One Piece style stuff, where it's like makes sense. What the fuck is that?
I have a coal already. Jesus Christ.
No, I have it.
Oh.
I find a decent spot to put this fucking bellows, but it's like refusing to let me put it anywhere except one really ugly looking spot.
It doesn't matter. Just put it in.
I mean, it's like directly in front of the forge.
Oh, to the side? It's behind?
I've
Do
been
it
trying
anyway,
to put
fuck
to
it.
the side. It's just refusing.
Not behind.
Well, behind is the wall.
Side.
Well, alright, so one side is the chest, the other side is a bucket, and it also won't let me put it there.
Oh, my
Like, the
back.
only place it's actually letting me put it is
Above?
directly in front.
Try above.
I mean, nope.
Maybe you can't put it anywhere else? Might just be like a limited...
Probably,
I
yeah.
might be limited to where?
Yeah, it might be stuck for that specific area.
Did we clear out that dungeon or no?
And I guess
I
we
don't
could
think
just...
we did.
No, we didn't.
I'm going back on the rest of the stuff. Put on me. I won't be able to carry much, but whatever.
Furniture. I'm just gonna move the chest over, I guess. For now. Just so I have a place to put things while I rearrange our forge setup.
Time to expand. 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 I didn't explode.
You're exploding, friend.
All over her back.
Oh.
Oh, Joe. Yeah, went a little farther, friend.
Yeah, you've been cancelled, actually.
All the way inside of her.
Oh, whoa. Slow down there, dog. Going a little hard in the paint.
That's what she said.
Although I am the paint. I stored my deer hide.
Oh, more shading or ruby. Nice.
It doesn't turn out that this forge is backwards or something.
Shit, did I eat today?
Yes. I lied, Joe. I actually don't know.
Yeah, I also don't know. Cause like I looked up and it was just like you could eat another bite in the game. And I'm just like, yeah, that's true. And I was like, wait, did I eat today? Full blown head nod, agreeing with it, and then realizing, wait a minute.
Magic systems that make sense. Or I guess are consistent. Tired of reading something and then just the magic system going fucking haywire out of nowhere.
Those are the real ones that make you go, I'm just gonna figure out if I can pick up the story now at this point. Those are the stories.
Those are enemies.
Those are the enemies in the stories where where their combat and magic system is so off the wall that you just look at it and go, cool, I don't care anymore. I'm just gonna see if I can like the story. If I don't, I'm just gonna leave this. I'm just gonna stop reading.
Oh, I'm carrying too much. No, I'm carrying too much.
Be careful there, guys.
Oh no, I'm carrying too much. I'll drop one wood then. 2 wood.
Then explain One Piece.
I mean, One Piece is kind of nonsense too, though.
Exactly. None of it's gonna make sense.
The Paramecias don't make fucking sense. They're random as shit.
Are they a little quirky random? Are they not like the other girls, maybe?
Not at all.
I wish they.
What those are Paramecia?
Paramecias are the third kind of devil fruit, the ones that make no sense.
You know, like rubber.
The zone type is animal. You can transform into an animal. Then there's the Logia, which is you can turn into an element.
Smoke, fire.
They're strictly defined. There are rules to them.
Yeah.
The third one is the Paramecia, and it's, the rest.
I see, it's miscellaneous.
Yeah. And then the thing about the zone fruits are is that they got mythical versions, which is like the super versions, I suppose you can say. Some of those are wacky. Like when the guys told me that Kaido is a fish, I was just like, hold up, that motherfucker's a dragon. He ain't no fish.
Yeah, wait, I thought he was a dragon.
He's a fish.
He is a dragon, but his devil fruit is the
Mythical version of a fish.
It's the fish fruit model dragon.
What does it mean?
Exactly.
His whole thing is the old koi story from Japan where it goes up a waterfall and turns into a dragon. It's that.
Oh, the
Like
legit
Gyarados.
myth, like the phoenix and all that
Why
shit.
didn't they just make it a dragon fruit?
Because dragons are OP.
I don't know.
Isn't he a dragon and also OP?
Correct.
Yes.
Isn't he literally just immortal and like indestructible and God, basically?
I don't know about God.
Basically.
I don't know about God, but pretty close on everything else.
Yeah,
What-
is it
what-
like he's struggling to find anything that can possibly kill him?
Yeah. Like one-on-one, Kaido wins. That's the whole spiel.
It's kind of funny, honestly.
Go ahead.
Oh,
Like,
shh.
it was so funny the first time they introduced him. They didn't introduce him in a badass way. Like, look at this man. He like took down a battleship or just beat up an admiral. No, he was trying to commit suicide and he failed because he's too strong.
Didn't he fall from like Sky P or some shit?
He fell from a sky island like 10,000 meters up and then like made a giant crater. And he's like, shit, it didn't work.
Yeah, and the military
Time
and
to
the
find a new way to kill me.
and the Marines were just like, what the fuck?
No, dude, he landed on Kids Island. Or at least where their base of operation was.
Or are there just a bunch of rocks over here? I'll take them.
These are mine now. Just run away.
It's like,
Those taken them. Pray he doesn't take it further.
Expand my farm to behind the house. I'll save that area in case we have like a boar farm or some shit.
Also, fucking Avatar's magic system works very well. That one's very well explained.
It's solid until you get to Korra. Then it kind of starts losing it.
Does it?
Yeah.
I mean, they still follow the rules. There's still like set rules as to what.
That's why I said. That's why I said kind of starts.
My Hero Academia gave up very quick. If we go back to that, because we've been going back to that today. Because in the beginning, it's like, alright, it's biological functions, and they kind of tried to explain it as biological functions for like 3 chapters, and then they gave up.
Yeah, well, the way I understood it was it's more like X-Men, right?
It just happens, homie.
Yeah, it has to do with genetics, but that's just like a weird bait. That's just how it attaches to you. Is what I'm getting, right?
It's genetics for the first 10 seconds.
But they tried to explain away as like his body's doing this to produce this, you know? But then they stopped doing that.
I mean, explaining their quirks?
In a way that makes sense with like the biology.
Like how, what's his face
just
uses sweat?
When they tried to explain it's the JoJo thing. Where they're like, you know, by using the electrolytes in his body to, you know, do a fart, he summons a laser beam because physics. It's like, no, just have him summon a laser. Don't pretend that that's just how reality works.
Bakugo, that's his name.
Magic in Avatar makes sense. So don't tell me that they can't do it.
No. Well, no, that's the thing, right? Magic doesn't have to make sense with real laws. Except, you know, it kind of does, right? Like, if they make magic fire, it's hot unless it's
I mean, it doesn't make sense in their own fucking the way they explain it.
Except for the turtle part.
Fire is hot, and then fire isn't hot. And then don't give a decent explanation as to why fire isn't hot.
Boris, the reason why I say until Korra...
It makes sense in their world, Chris. I'm not saying it makes sense in real life physics, you fucking idiot. Of course it doesn't make sense in real life physics.
Yeah. No. But imagine if... Oh, what the fuck? How did a brute get over here?
I'm saying how they use their magic makes sense. You know, nothing breaks, like, the established rules that they had going.
What the fuck is he doing here? The fuck built the bridge!
You're not gonna see in Avatar a fucking firebender, like, bending water because, like, I'm controlling the heat in the water.
Okay, well, there's a brute in the base.
Our base? Like, main base?
Yes, main base.
Alright.
There was just a brute there. Also, who the fuck built the bridge?
Oh, hey.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I wasn't lying.
Oh, I just didn't expect them to be right next to me.
Yeah, how do you think I felt? I was just over at the farm. You know, planting seeds, and a great old brute just showed up.
That's another one that makes sense. There's a lot of them, but I just can't think of anything right now.
Wait, the shit that don't make sense?
Oh, for things that don't make sense, Joe, it's so many of them.
It's too many. Bleach barely makes sense.
Oh wait, yeah, I'm only reading like one
Hell!
of every 5 versions.
Naruto doesn't make
Let me catch
fucking
up so I
sense.
can actually interact properly. Let's see, there was like none makes sense though. There's nothing to compare the sense to. Oh yeah, we're not saying that has to make total sense. I think what we're talking about is internal logic, right?
Yeah, I'm talking, yes, Nate's right. We're talking about the internal logic of their own series.
Let's see, that's the one magic is used in the series to design wacky and fun. Oh yeah, no, it's fine for it to do wacky and fun stuff. But it's this weird thing where imagine if Harry Potter was like, hey, you know, like, you gotta use wands for magic. You know, you have to. You can't use other things.
You can't freehand it.
You know, you have to use it. And then it's like, oh, well, this guy can.
Because he's old.
Because. No, not even because he's old.
No, it's because he's young.
They don't give a because. They just do.
No, they gave him a because for one time because they were just like, yo, you have magic in your blood. Because that's how they get mudbloods and all that shit. It's because there's magic in their blood, and it's like... And it's like you could do magic if like you don't know what you're
There's
doing.
a whole subspecies of wizards over here that can do it without the wand.
That would piss me off.
Yeah, and I'm fine with unreliable, not necessarily narrators, but just characters who don't have all the knowledge. Like say if it's I don't really have any examples off the top of my head, but imagine I'm just gonna use Harry Potter as an example here.
Go for it.
If oh well they can, they just don't know how. And then some scientist in Germany figures it out, and then they're like, oh shit, and then they incorporate that into the story and they explain how.
Like Mushoku Tensei. It's just like nobody's ever really cast without chanting it, and he was the first one to actually like do it, and everybody's just like, holy shit, you can cast without chanting. Just like it's not special. And then he showed like 3 people how to do it, and they're just like, oh, it really isn't. We just never thought of it.
Fucking shit.
No, but no matter the series, they can add a bullshit to it, and it makes the nonsense magic it's a stretch no matter what series. Well, bending rock is boring. They can bend magnet now. It's kind of like rock, water, bending rock. Yeah.
Well, they explain that his parents are fire and earthbenders.
Well, no. But then it turns out that that's not even like canonically the reason. He just kind of does. I think. Because I think people asked the creators that, and they were just like, no, that's not why.
Oh, that's stupid.
It would make sense if
they went with it, yeah.
It wouldn't make sense, but at least it'd be a reason.
See,
I mean, it's better than Lamap. I don't know.
You see, I the one thing they did say was that, oh, you can't metal bend, which means your subclass is something else. And it's just like, well, what is it? Until like they explain, it's like, oh, it's lava bending. It's just like, oh, that's your subclass.
Yeah.
It's just like, why is that a thing though? Why couldn't they just all do it? So apparently everybody, that's why when it gets to core, I'm kind of just like, what the fuck?
No, it may not make sense, but they can certainly have rules for it.
Yeah.
Core's like the one thing that is just like, I don't. Yeah. Why is this a thing? Like.
Yeah, you know what? Although this does raise a decent point about something that slightly annoys me, in how often, and I swear it's like extremely common, like 90% of the time, they establish rules, and then they go, well, I don't feel like it anymore because I want to tell my story a bit differently, so I'm just going to start breaking all of them.
Right.
No, at the very least, I agree with Nate here. It's not that they have to explain it to me, it's that they need to, if they're going to explicitly go out of their way to tell me, alright, so the way this
here's
thing
the
works
3
is this
rules,
way,
they're the only 3, you have to follow them.
and then they just ignore them, then what's the point of the 3 fucking rules? Some super relevant plot thing where it's like, my god, this man, he broke the rule, and he's the only one, then fine, sure, fuck it, whatever.
Nick, it's
Blackbeard does this. Blackbeard is
what is
the
it
only
called?
person in One Piece that has 2 devil fruits, and we don't know why yet. It's a big ass plot point. I'm fine with that. My problem is that then it did introduce like a whole wave of other people who are like, aha, now we can have 2 devil fruits, now 2.
Yeah, that's a good point. He didn't discover a secret.
That's because they want to read it. You fuckers aren't going to read it whatsoever. Reformation of the Deadbeat Noble. That's what the series is called.
Okay. Yeah. I think the whole point of this was you guys are saying there's people who can buff themselves, people who do normal wizard things that you expect, like fireballs, and then some other thing that's imagination.
Yeah, that's literally it.
The way they explained it was, if you believe hard enough, it'll come into existence.
Like if you have the slightest hint of magic that you haven't like reformed or anything, it just works.
Yeah, I mean that does sound pretty bullshit. Just not even because
We're
like
talking
it sounds like there's no
information.
rules to it other than believe hard enough, which is such a vague thing. Can I just believe hard enough that you're a corpse? Can I just believe hard enough that I have $10 billion in my bank account?
Probably. We just don't know it yet.
Yes.
Yeah.
As far as I know, it looks like yes, because they haven't. It doesn't go against their rules, but.
I don't know.
Yeah, but also, what does it even mean to believe? Because I know for a fact there's only $100 in my bank account. I know for a fact you are not currently dead.
Oh, that's because you have to believe hard enough to make it happen.
Yeah.
That doesn't even make sense.
Yes, it does, Nate. You just gotta believe.
Like Naruto, believe it.
Yeah, that's why you're a bad wizard.
You can never be a sorcerer.
But also, no, it just doesn't make sense.
Or whatsoever. Oh, it's not a
Yeah.
really, it's not really a magic anime. It's more of a sword anime. Magic is just part of the world.
Magic is just hasn't come up that much, like at all. Like the main character is technically the third kind of wizard, where he can make anything as long as he believes it, but he only believes in sword.
Yeah,
He can
which
make
makes it even
he can
like
make a
stupider.
single sword. Not multiple swords, just the
One, yeah.
Isn't you guys trying to debate me into like getting into Black Clover or something?
No,
No.
Black Clover
No,
has
like,
4
Black
swords.
Clover, but somehow worse.
Black Clover has
That's a
4
lot of
swords.
swords.
Yeah, it's nothing but swords in that motherfucking thing. If it's not swords, it's just magic. And it's just,
But also, this would make sense so far, Christian, because it hasn't broken any of the established rules that they gave themselves.
like whatsoever, somehow.
It doesn't make
Hold on.
sense to me, but it makes sense in world. So
They haven't broken anything yet, yeah.
Yeah.
Which is kind of weird, honestly.
Hold on, just to make sure we're on the same page. By it makes sense, do you mean it doesn't have a bunch of plot holes? 'Cause
No.
honestly, that's gonna be a bit hard because authors hate their own rules for some reason. And
No,
they
there's no plot hole. I think they specifically made that bullshit thing a thing so they can make plot holes.
they just
No, but
haven't
that-
interacted at all with the magic bow yet. As far as I mean, to the point where I'm at in the story.
Nope, even at the point I'm at.
All right, so like just at all. Oh wait, this is done.
They if anything, they more so explain the fighting aspect of like the fighting magic people. And that's just what the main character is. So it's just like it's not that big of a difference. Because the main character doesn't even know what he's doing half the time. Like the moment he popped something off, everybody was just like, "Oh shit, you can do that." He was just like, "Yeah, I don't know how," because he's a natural, and it's just like you fucking Mary Sue motherfucker, and then he gets his ass kicked, and you're just like, "Never mind."
His ass kicked. Fine with. I don't mind having my MC get his ass kicked.
And
I enjoy it when the main character
and
loses.
unlike in most animes and mangas, they don't show them actually getting stronger. They show him actually training and
What are you
explaining
talking
it.
about, Joe? So far, it's all been in training.
Yeah, they explain his entire thought process and everything. You're just like, this is too much detail for something so simple.
I don't mind that though. I actually really enjoyed that they showed him like actually working on
Like
his
training and shit
skills.
like that. Yeah.
Instead of just like spending one chapter where they spend like half a chapter training.
They show their progress.
Your last big one? No. The last message that from you,
Rat
was,
phone.
Yeah. It was the thanks.
Wait. If the last big message I saw was hit me with a series that can dismantle the sense of the anime by nature, making up a magic system makes it not make sense.
If that's what you're talking about, then yes,
That's
that did go
Christian.
through.
Yeah.
Yeah. If that's what the one you're talking about, Christian, that yeah, that one did go through.
I don't see it. Where is it? How far up is it? The last big one that isn't just 2 sentences is the well, bending rock gets boring. At least for me.
Wait. Where are you talking about Benny Rock? I don't see that anywhere in the chat. Oh, the lava bending one.
Mm-hmm. Over here eating shrimp.
Another big message after that one, because I don't see anyone that's more than 2 from Christian after that.
Yeah.
Usually because magic is a real force, you have to accept any rules they decide on. It makes sense in the context of the world. But because of it being magic, it doesn't make sense. If you don't like it, it is another thing. But no matter what, because magic isn't a set thing, any made-up rule is the rule. Yeah, no, that's fine. Our problem is that they make up the rule and then decide, I don't feel like it anymore, and stop following it.
Yeah.
It's
So
like
then-
in Avatar, everyone started like lava, not lava bending. Everyone
Metal
started
bending.
bending all of the elements.
Well, yeah, sure, but it's magic. But also, it has rules. You know, like even if we go by D&D terms, you know, like at least for part of it, except for GM bullshit and plot, it's you
Plot?
can cast these spells and you can do these abilities.
Well, this is like a barbarian
No.
suddenly going like, well now, and I'm not talking about multi-class. I'm just going like, fireball.
Oh, Nate, you want to hear some heresy shit
Sure.
on D&D? So in D&D 1, they're trying to make well, they plan on making spiritual weapon of concentration.
Mm-hmm.
That's some fucking
No,
heresy.
Christian, they don't do that. That's my whole point.
That's a really good you saw said that what's the thing, but any series can be changed to you didn't understand good enough. It actually works like this. Well, no, because it's not even like, oh, I discovered how to do it. It's Naruto chakra. That's the type of thing I complain about, where they establish people need chakra. People have a limited supply. They can only do so many jutsus.
They die if
But
they
then-
don't have any.
Yeah, but yeah, except it's totally physical stamina, but it's also not physical stamina. But also you get tired if you use it, but it's totally not physical stamina.
Well, it's half physical.
Well, no, I don't have to accept the new thing. I mean, I guess technically, because I'm not writing the series, but I can still call it stupid. I can call it stupid that, someone can just do 100 Chidoris in a row now.
And
I can call
also,
it stupid that people get tired after one Shadow Clone Jutsu, and then, then some. Oh, god damn, I killed a carrot. No, then
exactly.
they can do 100 without any character. Yes.
and then in this series, like in this series, the weird thing is anything with that bullshit magic, it's not like anybody can teach you.
That's just objectively not true. There are so many series where the magic system makes sense in world for what they did with what they do.
Oh, I'm hearing too much. The help. Nope. I'm trying to fill up this fucking boat.
Gonna do.
What?
How far are we along with this?
Almost done. We need more coal. So.
I guess they're burning some. I'm still at the base. I've just been doing things, looking at crafting things. I've been working on my farm. I'm still here.
Okay. I think we got some food.
Dude, we've been sitting here in this area for so long, I just stopped eating food.
You? In person or you in game?
In game. In person, I actually am eating. Because when I asked, did I eat? The moment I asked that, my stomach said, I'm just like, nope.
Alright, Christian said that's just not true. Your big one was Avatar, but you can't explain how firebenders can bend fire. But they can also do lightning. But they accept it because you accept it because it's close enough. Well, no. His point is that why can firebenders who can only do fire, and earthbenders who can only do earth, how can firebenders do lightning?
They explained it. It's more concentrated fire.
No, it's just a completely different thing, and only
No, in the series they explained it as that. The earthbending one, I have no fucking clue what the Malvin did. Yeah, no. That's what they said. It's more heated fire.
Here's the thing though, dog. That doesn't break any of the rules.
The only one I don't get is the lava bending one.
Subdivisions of their main element.
I don't get the lava bending one.
No, actually, the three essentials make sense. You can change it later.
The lava bending
As
one
long
is the
as
one
it
that's
doesn't
weird.
break their pre-established rules.
Yeah. They established that firebenders can do lightning. It would be really weird if earthbenders started also doing lightning.
I explained that metal benders use the little earth filings in the metal to bend it, except for platinum, because platinum is pure metal. Like 100% pure metal.
Which, I mean, I feel like that explanation is a little bit silly as well.
Well, that's because in the Buddhist and no, Nate, I'll explain it to you. In the Buddhist and Hindu system of chi and all that, they don't have 4 elements, they have 5.
Well, what I was getting at, Joe, before you interrupted, was that, it feels dumb that they're like, oh, nah, this platinum is pure. It's like, well, why can't I just make pure iron? they're all rocks that are just melted. But they're, they just so happen to be rocks that when you melt them are really strong. So where's this idea that, oh, there's like always little rocks except for platinum? Like, I feel like the platinum was just because they were like, well, we wanted handcuffs. We wanted a scene that has handcuffs, but we couldn't be bothered to explain why they can't just metal bend the handcuffs. So there you go, platinum. It just doesn't work.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Also,
like
platinum is like such a rare fucking material. It's like more expensive than gold and.
Dude, they made an entire fucking metal mecha out of platinum. That shit's wild.
Yeah, but that's like the world supply. Basically. Like,
that shit's wild.
They don't even have that big a world. They just have like, if you really think about it, they have one continent that's basically like, Asia. And then they have the polar ice caps and Hawaii, and that's the world.
Don't forget about the 4 temples that are there.
Oh yeah, I guess like Southeast Asia, they have like, fucking random islands.
It's fucking wild. But yeah, platinum and the lava bending are the only 2 things I look at Avatar. I'm just like, I don't see how that personally works. Like, I guess the little metal flakes. I mean, not metal. Little whatchamacallit? The pebbles in the lava.
Yeah,
but like that's not enough to like do something with that. Like, there's nowhere near that's enough. With the metal bending, they showed when Toph did it that like there's a lot of bits like scattered through that whole motherfucker.
Yeah, but then that also raises the problem, like, well, is it because of the rock bits, or is it because, metal is a rock, if you think about it, right?
Nate Cole.
Yeah, but like, here you go. Slam. Figure right.
That's all you got?
Now, Christian, are you arguing that no magic systems that currently have been written make sense, like, are totally within their rules? Or is your argument that they cannot be? Because I would argue that, even if none are currently, you can make one that strictly follows its rules.
Nobody would like it probably, but yeah. Someone would be off and then be like, yeah, it's like, shit.
Well, yeah, no, because, it'd be nice when, they establish, like, you can't do that. And then,
that's illegal.
Then the series goes, and then it's like, oh, well, I want to see where they can do that. And then there goes, no, then they can't, so they can't. Make a different team,
Do we need to dungeon?
Maybe more iron?
I'm trying to think. I'm trying to think if there's specific examples.
Because coal is just rock.
I guess. Oh no. I was thinking about. Joe, I was thinking about Brandon Sanderson series, and I was trying to think if they break their own rules, and they're pretty good about not doing that.
Yeah, they try. He does his damnedest to not let rules break.
Like, I'm trying to think. Like, anything that goes against things is almost always they don't know yet. And like, for example, in a series called Mistborn, they established that there's, I think they say there's 8 like metal-based powers, right? And throughout the first book, you go through and you're only exposed to 8 metal powers.
And then they did it in book 2 as well.
They believe that, but then I think at the start of like book 3, it's after a time skip, and during that time skip, they found records that are like, yeah, no, there are more. Here they are, and here's how you make the metals for them. Like here's, fucking these various alloys. And it's not that they broke the rules; it's that, well, they just didn't know. Like Brandon Sanderson tends to be really good about
keeping his shit on track.
Yeah. Does have literally like a legion of editors. Like he has like a person who's at least, I think he has a whole team of people who are just like, hey, we need this to fit the continuity. We need this to fit the timeline. Like that just won't work.
If only more people did that.
Right.
And I don't know if it's just one person or a whole team, but I think it's a person at least.
You could just hire a fan.
Basically.
They'd be able to tell you to do that.
Hey, yo, shit, fuck, what you doing?
Oh yeah, Christian said that Avatar, like, why can they ban coal? You brought up that coal is carbon. You know, it's just pure carbon. Like, there's nothing in there that isn't carbon. You know, it's just literally the same material as, you know, diamonds. It's just, you know, different structure to it.
Yeah, but now you're going too hard into it.
Now you're putting our
being
world
obtuse on
shit.
purpose.
Yeah, you're putting our world shit in their shit.
But, I swear to God, if this is just you trying to go a convoluted way to say, why can't I conjure water in someone's lungs, I'm gonna shit.
Who, Christian?
No.
Oh.
No, I know this isn't a long bit for that, to establish that, but like, well, I'm assuming because it's just, they didn't think about that. Like, yeah, it has its own holes. I'm willing to admit that Avatar isn't perfect.
Fuck no, it's not. But it's still pretty
Christian,
fucking
how
good.
dare you break the rule of not bringing up Well, I guess Force brought up Avatar. Force, how dare you bring up Avatar?
I brought up.
You know what it does to us?
Oh,
When being a member of the series, you can't be like, it doesn't make sense to also go, no, you can't make it make too much sense.
No, because you're not getting the core of the argument.
I don't think we complained yet about things making too much sense. Now, if they established that there's like a carbon bender, and then he's able to bend carbon in people, then sure. Like he just did.
yeah, Borscht did.
I'm saying that Christian is getting too obtuse on purpose. The example's too specific.
I mean, too acute on
Obviously,
purpose.
they didn't think of that.
Oh, God, there's just another brute. Okay, there's something wrong with the
whole
base.
world
Maybe
is
we need
based,
more torches.
It's based off the four elements shit. But
5
you
elements.
gotta take the context of the world itself. Do they even know what carbon is?
Probably not. Most people don't. Most people think carbon's just a rock.
How do we know that their coal is made out of carbon? Maybe their coal isn't made out of carbon. Maybe carbon isn't the main material that is used in their life.
Listen, I was perfectly fine with them being like, it's chi energy until they introduced the lion turtles. I was like, oh, it's just the person's inner chi. That's it. And it's just like lion turtles established that like you unlock that shit. And I'm just like, no, that should be just natural.
Natural, everyone's cheap.
No, I meant like naturally unlocking and shit, not having fucking lion turtles being Jesus and giving people power and shit.
That's Korra shit though. But that only explained like, hey, this is where it originated from.
I still don't like that part.
I mean, you can add to the original rules if you make it in a sense that it doesn't
break
contradict anything.
Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't. If it's adding a new rule as well, that's also fun. But like say everyone uses people can, let's say that there's just mana, right? And people can do different things with mana. But it's not because these are the only things you can do with mana. It's just this is what's typically done with it.
This is what people can think of at the time.
Yeah, it's like people normally do fireballs and buff themselves, right?
Oh,
Just
fuck.
to rip off the idea that you already brought up. Yeah, they can do fireballs.
Oh, I see the abomination.
Well, then what happens when they establish a new content of people and they like to make mana ducks? Just ducks out of mana. It's like, well, you didn't at any point say that they can't make ducks out of mana.
Yeah, you can't say you didn't say you can make life out of mana. You just said mana is not. You can do anything with mana. Which, by the way, I hope that's not the case, because that would be fucking weird to make a life out of fucking mana, and just be like it's a thing now.
Go ahead and do your bit. You have your mana bit again, Nate. Go on.
Oh yeah, so I was saying that it's fine if it's it doesn't break previous rules. In my mind, I think. Right, like for example, if they establish that instead of bending a specific element, people can use mana to bend a thing based on like their bloodline, right? And they they never establish that there's only 4. It's just, let's say they only establish that people tend to do 4. Then you could be like, there's this like people out in the wilds of the Earth Kingdom who could do lightning, right? Well, them because they're bloodline. That wouldn't break any rules. But the problem is that,
They're out there.
people can do these multiple things.
Yeah, Borscht is fighting
Just for magic systems in general.
a wraith. That's the thing I saw.
But that's what you know. of the original pre-established rule, right? That's of the original pre-established rule that this is how it works. Right? You use mana to bend any of the four or whatever, right?
I didn't know you were outside,
That's what you're
Boris.
saying. That's what you're saying. So, in the original pre-established rule of Avatar,
Oh!
they could bend fire, they could bend earth, they could bend air,
I got one
and
shot.
they can bend water. And water can be, and they also pre-established that water can be bent into ice, because it's a different state of H2O.
Yes, they use that same argument for fire and lightning.
Now, yes, this is the pre-established rule. Right?
Yeah, because they established probably episode 3 or something that they can do ice.
Yes.
Yeah.
These are the things that they established. Then they're like,
Nate.
alright, they can do lightning.
Colin, help. We found Till Wraith.
Well, this is now breaking the original. They can only do fire by adding another thing to it and going, yeah, they can do it now.
Sure.
Yeah.
If you by the strictest definition, but they also explained it well.
And a ooze, apparently, from what I can see.
But no matter the series, they can just add that bullshit to anything. You're just mad that they don't explain it well. By nature, magic doesn't make sense. It can never make sense because they can just add a
Doesn't
bullshit.
have to, but if they add rules, then yes, you can.
They can just add a bullshit. You're just upset that they aren't adding the bullshit to it.
Well, no,
Which is fine. I get mad that they don't add the bullshit to it. But by nature, no magic makes sense because they can always add bullshit to it. Always.
Yeah, it was by
I think
nature.
what you're saying is that even if it does make sense, they always have that in their back pocket. Where, just due to the nature of it, a writer can and probably will decide, well, the magic system doesn't fit what I want to do anymore, I'm going to change the system instead of changing the plot.
Yes, I can change the rules because I wrote it, and I can just make up a bullshit.
Yeah, that's part of why I keep bringing it up, partially because I'm re-listening to his books, but I keep bringing up Brandon Sanderson because he establishes the rules, before he even, starts the story.
And that's good. So long as you don't change it at all throughout the series, that's fine. That's a good way of doing it.
Yeah,
Avatar, not a good way of doing it.
He'll introduce new things, but it's typically in the context of we didn't know yet that this was legally possible because the information's been hidden for 500 years.
It's fun, don't get me wrong, it's good and fun to see. It doesn't make sense. Very few, if any, that I know of at least, magics make sense.
Holy shit, so many blobs.
Quick, before they destroy the boat.
They aren't even trying to. I don't know if blobs can break buildings. I just don't know because I think their only attack is the poison one.
By nature of magic being magic and it not being real, no matter the magic system, I guess as long as they establish the magic system beforehand and don't change it at all, it can't make sense because they can always change it. Be like, no, that's how you thought it worked.
Yeah.
There
are some exemptions to rules.
And then they do that when you say where this is how it works, this is how everyone thinks it works, and they explicitly tell you this is how it works, the author himself. And it just doesn't work anymore. It's the continuity of it.
Yes, and then
it's starting to sound like we both agree, but we're just arguing about it anyway.
So the author himself established these rules, then the author himself changed the rules and went, no, this is actually how it worked. And you're upset that it didn't go for the original, even though it still makes sense in the bounds of the world, because he changed it. And magic, by nature, can be changed, because it isn't a set thing.
Yeah, I think... Wait, hold on. So, Boris, what was the thing you were originally upset about? I think I don't even know if I heard it initially. What's the thing that you were upset about?
Well, he just said that magic specifically, he wishes more magic made sense. Right, and then he gave examples of...
sense was a bad term.
Then he gave examples of series where magic makes sense, and I'm like, well, magic, by nature, can't make sense. Because they can always change it, it's not a real thing.
I think it's just too many authors choose for it to not.
Well, no, because...
They don't follow their own rules.
No matter what, they can always change. You know. Like the sword, you know, will always. You know what a sword is. It's a pre-established thing. They can add. Yeah, it makes bubbles, but then it's not a sword. It's something else.
The spear is not a sword.
Okay, and you know how a sword works, right? It doesn't work as a spear. You know what a sword is, and you know what it does. It can be called a spear, but guess what? It's a sword.
No, because it's a spear now.
That's fine. You can call it a spear. Everyone knows what a sword is, and they're gonna use it like a spear.
No, using it like a spear.
That's fine. Swords can be used as spear. They're both thrust.
Not anymore, friend.
You know what a sword is. By context, you know what a sword is.
Yeah.
A sword can never be not a sword. If the sword starts blowing bubbles, it's no longer a sword.
Yeah. There's this funny thing in more Brandon Sands stuff. So one of his series, Storm Archives. There's this the people they call like the rich people at least they call like all alcohol wine. It's just all of it is called wine.
Oh yeah, because the history gets wiped.
Well, yeah, because for the context, basically, the world just keeps having like
hailstorms,
like, apocalypses.
Yeah.
From like as far as they're aware, like demons who keep invading. Like that's basically what they're called void bringers. Like in their like religion, they came from the void, and the heralds come back when they do to lead humanity in the war. Blah blah blah. So, they're called desolations when they come back, and I mean some of them are like 90% of the population is gone. There's times where humanity just goes back to stone tools. And,
it's crazy in some situations.
So like certain words have lost their meanings because they're just forgetting everything because everyone's dying and shit. They call all birds chickens. All birds are chickens. Doesn't matter if they're a parrot or some other bird, they're a chicken. But you don't know that at first, because at first it's like, oh, he has like a green chicken, then proceeds to describe a parrot, and it's really funny.
Yes, and stuff like that is fine because ultimately, when they describe the parrot, the parrot is a parrot, even though they're calling it a chicken.
We know it's a parrot. It is a parrot, but there's
and by the rules of the series, the parrot, even though it's being called a chicken, is still, for all intents and purposes, mechanically a parrot.
Yeah.
That's so funny.
You can call a sword a spear, mechanically, for all intents and purposes, it's a sword. And we know it's a sword because it's a pre-established thing. Magic can be changed.
Yeah.
Guys, we gotta take the boat now. It's full.
Boat is full?
Yep.
Well, I guess we should start our sailing trip. It is raining, so I'm a little spooked.
And that's, my entire point. Magic can be changed, and by nature, that it can't make sense.
Well, you can't excite the world that it exists in, though. Because you also makes the rules of the world.
Until it doesn't. Because
that's my whole problem.
Yeah. No, I think I can agree if the argument is that it can't be trusted to be consistent.
Exactly.
I think that's a better way to word what Chris is trying to get at. Because it's like, yeah, sure, you can say fire bearers can bend only fire. But then, well, you can't stop them from saying that they can also do lightning. I mean, I guess you can't stop them from saying anything about anything.
Exactly. They can always make up a thing that's bullshit that goes against their original.
Yeah,
and then cover it. They don't even need to cover. They don't even need to cover it up. They can say it, and you can be angry about that. Everyone is. It's stupid. Don't get me wrong. I agree with you there. But if they don't cover, you just have to be like, this is how it works now. It's magic. There's no rules. This is how it works now.
I think the part that makes me the angriest about that situation, though, is then when they pretend that it makes sense.
All right, boys, get on the boat. We're going back home.
Yeah.
But canonically it has to, because, I guess it depends on the way they do it.
Yeah. Like,
but, if the guy that did it goes, yes, this makes sense because this is how it works, that's fine, because he knows that this is how it works, But if the main character all of a sudden goes like, well then, I'm with it.
Yeah.
I don't want to spoil anything for my hero, but they did that, and I'm so mad at them.
Yeah.
You know, I don't really care enough to read the manga. I've just been reading the anime. Is it like a big spoiler that I care about? As an
Probably.
anime
Kind
only?
of.
You know,
Like it would
let's
be.
take a discussion. Fuck it. Yeah, I haven't even watched the latest season or
How
whatever.
far did you get? How far are you?
Fuck. I
What do you
remember.
remember last happening?
I remember the main characters, plural, because they're basically all main characters. Oh,
shit. What the fuck?
we just hit a rock. I think we're fine. All right. Let me check.
Did you see the numerous Nomu?
We're fine. Yeah. We saw that there's a bunch of them. I saw the fuckboys training with the fire guy. It's hard to remember the last thing that happened. Oh, I know. We saw the villains taking over that one other villain organization with Dr. Doofenshmirtz.
We'll incorporate.
Yeah.
So you saw the villain arc.
Like yeah. Where they all like enhance their powers, which doesn't. Like Himiko, the bitch who can turn to people, is like, now I can use their quirks. Does she train? I guess, which doesn't make sense to me considering it's a genetic trait. You can't train your hair to be red.
So I'm gonna. This is a tight side tangent.
We're gonna hit a wrong.
I am so.
Hold on. Boris, hold on. I need to cut in real quick. You can absolutely train your hair to be red. Like do some push-ups on the side. Continue. I'm just causing drama. Continue. Causing drama.
I am so fucking annoyed with anime and shit. Going like it's a war and it's one fucking battle. No, fuck that. It's a battle. Call it a battle. It's not a fucking war.
Yeah, hold on. But not only is it a battle, but it's a battle between like, about 100 people and 100 people. It's like one small neighborhood versus another.
Christian, look up the No, I can do it. I want to look up the definition of a war.
That's what I was about to say. That's what I was about to say, Joe. A war can be just a battle. A war is just two nations going at it.
Well, yeah, but I don't think it's even nations
Like,
or
by
even
definition,
like
a war doesn't
organizations
have
of
to be
people.
All right, here. Wait. Shut up. A state of. Shut up. Boy, shut up. A state of armed conflicts between different nations or states or different groups within a nation or a state. A war can just be between two different people.
By definition, anything can be a war as long as there's two groups that are against each other. It doesn't
That's-
have to be multiple battles. It can be one battle.
That's kind of weird. I'm not gonna lie.
I can challenge Nate to rock paper scissors, and that's a war.
Well, I don't think that's an
I mean, I guess we'd have to punch. We'd have to punch each other at the end because that's
Yeah,
beyond.
no.
Like,
We'd have to stab each other during rock paper scissors.
Yeah, but that would be by definition a war.
My problem with My Hero specifically is that they had the first big battle of the war.
Yeah,
And
like
then-
the rebellion thing.
Yeah, sure. Yeah. And so then there's a lull where like both sides retreat, and then they're about to like clash again. Like both groups, and they're like, all right,
Yeah,
it's time
it's
for the
hard
second war. And I'm like, no, it's still the same war from the beginning. You didn't
Okay, no, yeah, that's
stop
fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
within
stupid.
context.
Yeah, no, that's fucking stupid.
Unless there's another.
That's the one that pissed me off.
It's probably the same two groups. I'm not even gonna try and argue that. But if it's like a third, if it's like Clear 3 enters the game, then I guess yes, it could be the second war.
Well, even that's still just the first war, right? That's just how World War II went down, isn't it?
Well, whatever. Well, no, the World War II
Well, no,
because
you
no,
just
because
have
it has to
more
be.
like
It has to
three
be a.
Then it would transform from the War of Two to the War of Three.
Well, that's still the same war, it's just different context. It just gets named something different later on. Now, I guess if the first two teamed up on the third, then that's a different war. Because the sides have, like, completely shifted.
Well,
Like, the
no,
first two,
because
like,
it would be.
original participants
I'd
not.
argue if you were fighting someone you were at war with, and then a third person comes and fucks you up, that would be a new war with that person.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
You were at war with this person.
Yeah, those are two separate wars. What I was saying was that if A and B are at war, and C comes in, it's like, hey, fuck, I'm gonna nuke both of you. and then they both, you know, Batman versus Superman it, and just turn on him, then I would say that that's a different war. You know, they made peace with their first one and are engaging in a new one.
Well, Boris, by that, now that I think about it, by that statement, it kind of is a new war because a third party did join. A third party did join. Technically, a third party did join. The League of Villains.
No, they were already there.
They took over the rebellion.
Yeah, and the.
That was the thing. Even I saw that in the anime, unless something changed. But just like, oh, we're gonna rise up. You know,
but that's what I mean. The rebellion and the League of Villains are technically two groups put together against the heroes.
They just took over the rebellion. It's just the League of Villains now, or the rebellion, whichever name they came up.
Whatever. I don't. Yeah, but it's still just like the bad guy faction versus the good guy faction.
Technically, yeah.
It doesn't matter how like subdivided the bad guy faction is.
Yeah. I think Boris is probably said if they just had battle, then there would be no problem.
Boris rocks.
But the fact that he said second war implies that it was a whole separate, completely independent conflict.
But it isn't. It's just the same people fighting for the same thing as the first time. And that's the part that pissed me off. Alright, Bella, I need some fucking better music out of you. I can't have this conversation going on and you like fucking trying to chill me out.
Roll thing.
Nah. Throws a rock. Breaks a window. I won't lie, it does look kind of cool though in Valheim.
Yeah, the ceiling's cool. Oh yeah, how much? Wait, you guys said you filled the whole thing with smelted iron?
Yep. And I got 3 on me. The 4 stacks of 30.
Oh wait, it's only 4. I thought it was way more. Also, wait, did we smelt all the iron we had there? Because we also could have carried
a lot more.
I have 3 on me right now.
3 stacks?
No, just 3 on me. Because it was still cooking.
We should have just melted it all and done it in one trip and then killed ourselves if, you know, we sunk.
No, it's the fact that like it was cooking still, and I was just standing there and I was just taking it in.
Well, what I was saying is that, you know, I have like 150, 170 worth of inventory still. You know, we could have smelted the rest of it and carried it. Because now we're just going to have to do like a second boat trip. Like 80, I mean, that's barely enough for us to get like, well, I guess that's enough for us to get our weapons. You know, it's definitely not enough for armor, but we're probably just gonna skip that because it doesn't matter.
If we get hit, it don't matter, dog. This is a Dark Souls situation.
Let me look up damage calculation for Valheim.
I just saw something that's kind of funny.
It's definitely one of those Dark Souls situations where if you get hit, it doesn't matter what you're wearing.
I just saw something funny about it's just like the levels of lewdness. A BJ, easy. Butt play, easy. Holding hands, oh my god, are you a pervert?
I mean, Joe, holding hands is a lot more intimate than a blowjob. Oh, we're going against the wind.
Also, we just almost hit that island.
The island is underground. It doesn't matter. It's not real.
Anyway, dude, I still don't know these psychopaths who like upgrade their armor and stuff.
Fucking weirdos.
Yeah, I mean, I guess if this is just like the only game they play, then sure, they can, you know, spend as much iron as they want on upgrading armor. Because like I was reading this, I was looking up like, is heavy armor a bad idea? It was like a Steam forum post. He's like, now that I finally got the Silver Age, I find my wolf armor is so slow for everything else. It's a pain to like kite and jump away from things. And then someone was like, for Hearthstone, I used to skip iron. I'd go from bronze straight to wolf, then padded. And after Hearthstone, I don't really feel comfortable, blah blah blah. He said the new root armor from that, let's see, hold on, where was it? I heard someone say somewhere that max root is equivalent to tier 1 iron. I'm not positive about this, but if it's true, it's very positive for the troll will always grow. Experience can pass improvement stats, still no movement penalty. Just max root out a day or so again. I've not had any trouble running it full time. Prior to root as a full heavy armor guy.
What the fuck do you mean max root?
As in, like, take root armor and upgrade every piece to max. You know, the one where... Yeah, the one where we're still only halfway to one set.
Christ. They're out of their fucking minds.
Why would you bother if max root is like tier 1 iron?
Well, because you don't get any movement speed penalties with root, and you get bonuses to bow. You get 15 bow levels for a full set of root.
So
it also makes you weak to pierce and fire. Like that, you know, it's basically troll versus bronze, right? We're getting a lot less armor, but we're getting the sneak bonus, and we're not dealing with the move speed penalty, and it's way cheaper.
Bet you silver's better.
Well, yeah, silver's better than iron. But that's the thing that makes them psychopaths. You know, why are they maxing out iron when it's only going to give so many bonuses? You're still going to get 3-shot, and then you're just going to have to grind for silver anyway. You know, it makes sense to grind farmers in Terraria because you don't have to grind them up again every time.
True.
And
Boris.
in Minecraft, you just grind out diamond armor, then make it netherite, enchanting, you're done with all your armor forever.
Yeah.
Until it breaks, but have fun getting that bitch to break.
No, yeah, we just get Mending Joe.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Have fun getting that bitch to break.
Yeah, exactly.
Boris.
Ironically, the netherite duels take so long to kill the other person that you need to take XP bottles with you to repair your armor mid-fight.
Boris, when you're told to explain Bleach in 15 words or less, wanted to be a god, wanted to take revenge, wanted to escape death, didn't like that.
That's not explaining Bleach at all.
Aizen wanted to become god. Ginjo. No, there's no names. It's just a picture on the underneath the words. Ginjo wanted to take revenge. Yuha Bak wanted to erase death. Ichigo didn't like that.
He didn't want to replace death.
Escape. He wanted to wait, no. It says erase death. Yuha Bak wanted to. Yes, what he wanted to do.
No, he wanted to kill everyone.
No, he didn't.
That was the whole point.
No, he wanted to become the Soul King to erase death.
He wanted to destroy Soul Society. He wanted to kill everyone. And the reason he wanted to become Soul King was because he was the son of the Soul King and he had daddy issues. I mean, technically, Aizen, erasing death fits better for Aizen than Toolbox. My whole thing was like, yeah, this place is incredibly corrupt, we're gonna fix it.
Was it?
Yeah.
Aizen wanted to become god. What are you talking about?
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, the whole thing was he wanted to become worthy of the Hyogoku and, like, fuse with it to become, like, a god.
Yeah,
Because they get granted away, she's like, well...
Step 2 was to then rule over the place because it's so fucked up.
Well, sure. But, I mean, you know, he could say that that's what he wants, but he does just kind of want the power. You know, if he just wanted to fix it, he would just, you know, become in charge legitimately.
Well, no, because he can never be in charge, because you have to kill the Soul King to do that. If he went about it the official way, he could only get so high up.
Yeah, I guess that's part of the problem with, well, I mean, well, what are they even corrupt about, right? Because it's just a bunch of people who are basically just, beating up demons. And they're effectively also Grim Reapers?
Are they? The thing is that they're also in charge of all the souls that have to wait to be reincarnated.
Uh-huh. But yeah, I guess I forgot about the poor people.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess so did they.
That was kind of the problem.
fair, it is pretty easy to forget about the doors.
It's true. Can't complain. What you for? Everyone knows that the best way to complain is to take out an ad.
I think we just hit rough waters or something.
I need to go read Hunter x Hunter.
Do you? Wait, didn't you commit to watching it?
Gotta read it. It's faster.
Did you know that they're getting off their hiatus?
Yeah, I know. We never got to like the good part where it got to the Nen.
Horse right turning right.
Was looking at the map.
The Chimera.
We got to the start of the Nen stuff. Where like, oh, you gotta encounter his like fear.
We didn't get far though.
I don't remember what episode that was. That's so long ago.
It was martial arts, and now it's doing the Asia thing where like, what if martial arts is a wizard? And like, I can kind of take it for Dragon Ball because they are just wizards. Then no, even then it's a little bit silly.
There actually are just wizards.
Yeah, which is kind of weird. Well, I mean, I would assume the martial arts people are also wizards because they shoot fireballs.
Oh no.
Can keep us burn people?
Yeah.
Okay, so it's a fireball.
Magic and Ki are very distinctly different in Dragon Ball. They exist together though.
But yeah, I forget that Goku can actually just teleport.
Nope, that's still Ki.
I know, but no. My point is, how is that not the magic? How is that Ki?
Oh yeah, you make a good point. Yeah.
It is a magic system, but it's not what they call magic.
Yeah, no,
So,
but you
like,
know what I mean. Like, how does he use Ki to teleport when everything else is energy projection and body buffs and like energy?
I honestly don't think it's teleport. I think it's just moving fucking ungodly fast.
Oh no, it's teleportation.
It's teleportation?
Objectively teleportation.
It's straight up teleportation.
That's fucking stupid.
Yeah, because otherwise he could use that speed to just punch someone.
Oh, no, the way Goku explained it was and then he's there.
You know, I didn't hear anything about and then he's there, but I'm choosing to believe that's what you meant.
Yeah. He's there. That's it. That's the explanation.
Yeah. Yeah, I couldn't tell if it was you cutting out or just a really funny explanation.
No, that was the explanation.
Yeah, fair enough. Is that how Goku explains it, or is that how abridged Goku explains it?
The way that the author explains it is that instant transmission is instant.
Yeah, the Ki Blast is also made of Ki.
Instant Ki Blast. At the speed of instant.
Yeah. Dude, where's my Ki transmission where you just teleport a Ki Blast? Wait, but actually. Also, I forget, can Goku telefrag someone?
He did so.
Really? Well, no. I don't mean teleport to someone else, which, yeah, actually he does. Why does he do that more? You know, why does he teleport them to, like, the edge of the universe and then teleport home?
He can't teleport anywhere. He has to, like...
He has to know the place or know the people there.
He's been dynamic.
That's probably the only place...
Over the Namekians.
Yeah, no, that's probably the only place he can...
Have a planet?
Yeah, they do.
Yeah.
They got a second planet.
Okay, well, I don't know about you, but if I'm Goku, yeah, I'm taking a fucking vacation to go to, like, Pluto, and I'm just banishing someone there. Yeah, before they do any suicide. Which I guess that's what he does to Sal. Wait, where did he take Sal? Did he just take him, like, up?
Wait a fucking minute. He took him to the, what?
To the afterlife.
Yeah, he took him to the afterlife.
Yeah, because the afterlife's just in space somewhere. The afterlife is just in space somewhere, dude.
Oh, no, he canonically died there.
Wait, so that he just showed back up at King Kai's house? Or I guess, the start of the bridge.
Yeah, because he died, which means he goes back to afterlife.
Yeah, they all died, so they got transported to the beginning of the afterlife, the checking station.
Yeah. That must have been really awkward. Cell's right there with Goku. He's like, "You motherfucker," and then just like beats him up again.
Oh no, Cell regenerated.
How did Cell come back?
His soul was not there apparently. If you had to put it somewhere.
Well,
Like
no,
if you have because if you
his soul's in his body is in the afterlife. Therefore, his soul is in the
yeah,
afterlife.
but the way they explain it in the episode, which I don't fully understand how that works, apparently he was conscious as a single cell organism still on Earth and becoming a full person. I don't know.
I guess if he can regenerate from a single cell and he just like cuts off some skin flakes and brushes them on the floor. Then,
Like
go.
the way that it works is because I guess when Perfect Cell went back to
At the canal.
when Perfect Cell went back to non-perfect Cell, I guess his perfect form still existed, but like in crumbs and shit. So when he got obliterated as imperfect Cell, that cell died, and the imperfect Cell made itself somehow. I don't know how that works.
Well,
It's
regenerate from a single cell, people.
Yeah, it's fucking weird.
Yeah, that's why regeneration at a hyper rate is a little bit silly.
Deadpool.
I like regeneration as a power. It allows for your characters to take heavier hits. It allows them to add more suspense by taking those heavier hits.
Wolverine.
Yeah.
And and Hulk.
Wolverine and Deadpool is too. Hold on. Oh no, I'm not saying it's. I'm saying the speed of it makes the stakes really awkward. Because if you ever want there to be a legitimate risk of death, you have to somehow turn it off.
That's why I said. That's why I said with Deadpool it's too fast. That's why I said with Deadpool it's too fast, but with Wolverine and Hulk it's not too fast.
If you blow his brains out, you basically erase his memory.
Yeah, well that's the thing, right? I'm saying if you have something that has a slower regeneration rate, then you can't regenerate from single cell because that cell just dies before you can regenerate.
Yeah.
But if you have it like, oh dude, they regenerate like right away, within like minutes, this disintegrated person is standing back up. It's like, well, then.
But Boris is saying, but with Wolverine, he doesn't have the memory of that happening. Deadpool remembers though, which is weird. But Deadpool is also a gimmick.
Is the Grayling attacking that workbench there?
Yes.
Probably. No, it's a net.
But yeah, Deadpool is a gimmick, so it's whatever.
I
But
just repaired the workbench as a drive-by.
But yeah, Deadpool is a gimmick, so it doesn't really matter. But with Wolverine, it's kind of just like he loses his memory by doing so.
Oh god. Oh, you overcorrected. Number 5.
You're fine.
We're at like 99% almost.
We've been out there for like 3 days. We've been boating for 3 days.
My previous death, which is when we logged off, was day 42.
No, the reason why I say that is because when we got on and we were just starting to do the smelting and we just fought the abomination, it was like, oh, it's day 44. And I was like, oh, cool. And then just now it said day 47. I'm just like, what?
That's joke posting in the porn chat. Hold on.
Why?
I don't know.
Why now?
Dude, I've been posting for a
that was
while.
earlier.
Yeah, I know. I've been posting on and on for a while. Yeah.
Like, my problem, you know what, because I, close that, brought me back to the armor page. My problem with the heavy armor isn't even the slowness, it's just the fact that it costs so much freaking materials. Like, a full set will cost like 80 bars, and like, sweet god.
Wow, that's a lot.
Well, not literally, but you get the idea. Close enough.
We're on land. Let's go home, boy. Fill up your bags.
Oh, can I make a crafting bench here?
Alright. There should be one nearby.
Not only to repair the bow, but also to repair the pier. It took damage.
We should be in range.
Is it no crafting station range? You probably broke. What if I just put it up?
No, it's over here. It's just out of reach.
You probably can't reach the last one though. Oh no, I can. Fuck. Okay, I guess I'm
Take 15 at a time.
Oh god.
Yeah, take 15.
Oh god, I'm still overweight, but that's because I have rocks.
Mhm.
Few rocks. Yeah.
You, Joe, I'll take as many as I want.
You just, maybe that's the way we just start throwing them.
Yeah.
I like how we have a random shield just out
Oh,
in the water.
Go up top.
See, I didn't know that. Now I do.
Yeah, because I had to rearrange everything.
Look at this slow boy. Slow boy.
It kind of sucks that we haven't had a version yet, because we probably have enough fucking money to get more. Oh god.
The high tide.
Oh, I think it was me.
That's high tide.
When you were already using it.
It was a high tide.
It did damage.
It's doing damage now. It's a high tide running into the rock.
That'll be fine.
I think I was making the boat bounce.
Ah, I fell into the hole.
I guess, we have enough for now for each of us to use a stack and some for things if we want, because we have 4 stacks. But we should probably. Okay, that's the last bit.
Damn it.
We have 3 stacks in the. Wait, I thought Joe said we had a full stack. Wow.
I have one on me.
4 stacks and he has 3 bars.
I have 15 on
4
me.
stacks and 3.
Oh, you're waiting to put it in. Okay.
Yeah.
I know browse what we can make.
Everything.
Yeah, no, but I mean, don't go too crazy, like.
Alright.
And also, it's probably good to figure out what weapon is good for the next boss.
I'm gonna make myself the Huntsman bow.
Yeah, Shay, you're right. It's probably just the bow. But then we
The
still have
bow
10
is-
after, so you can.
Yeah, so then I'm gonna make my. Oh my god, the battle axe 35. Never mind.
Well, that's the 2-handed axe.
Oh, 30. Not enough.
Yeah.
Okay.
The normal iron axe
I'll work
is
on
20.
I'll work on that.
The normal iron's 20.
Yeah, I mean, we can also, we're gonna go get more.
Okay, so we're definitely making the Huntsman's bow first.
Hold on. Ooh, iron buckler could be nice. I might just make the bow with the buckler.
Is it 10?
Oh, but I also want a melee weapon. Yeah, the buckler's 10.
What? Why am I
Melee
desyncing?
weapon- Wait.
I think
Oh,
I
wait,
crashed.
Yeah, I'm desyncing.
Probably. Okay.
Damn you,
It's good that-
boys.
Fuck you, Guile?
I guess I'll go ahead and log out.
Wait.
No, wait.
Okay, thank you, Valheim. Did you crash everything, Valheim? Oh. Coming back on?
Your stream crashed.
Really?
I think so. The blue ring's gone. It's white now. Yeah, your stream crashed.
I'm back up.
Yeah, just turn it back on.
No, it's just that. I'm back up.
Oh, OBS has crashed. You got the blue screen with the guy's hands in his
Yeah,
head.
it'll be back up. Give me a sec.
Damn, boys, why you gotta have shit systems?
I don't know. My computer is oldish.
It's like 2 years old. What the fuck you on about?
Oh, it's not. It's like 3 years old. It's old-ish. That's why I said oldish. I'm probably have to gonna go look into replacing it next year.
You only got like, I don't know, maybe 30 minutes before Christian gets home.
Yeah, but I want stuff.
What's that even mean?
Butler. Maybe we should. Definitely gonna try to build up. Next time we play Valheim, I'm gonna work on 2 things. I'm gonna work on finding the boss, and then building the boss arena. Because I realized, it's gonna be in the swamp, so I'm just gonna raise it. I'm gonna raise the level of the ground, even it out, so we are not in the water.
Me and Nate are slowly fighting it, and Bush is just making it easier by raising the water, raising the land levels.
Do that before the boss fight, Joe. I'm not gonna during the boss fight. I'm back.
I mean, nah, dude, let's do it to the entire swamp.
Oh no, well, now you're getting a little crazy.
Let's exterminate the leeches. We're gonna do what they did to the Amazon rainforest, but not nearly as bad because we physically can't cut down the trees. I need to pee, so I'll do that first before I come back.
Alright, well, I'm done streaming for today at least. It's being really dumb. Why are you not letting me start streaming?
Where am I? Wow, this was gorgeous.
Oh, OBS has crashed as well. Nice. Valheim is not responding either. Fuck.
Everything's dying on you, man. At least it's not shutting off in the middle of the fucking thing.
We're close to the end anyway, so I'm not too mad.
Right.
I'm still kind of very mad though, because I want to just build the thing before I fucking stop for today.
Apparently, Callisto Protocol is kind of shit.
Cusco Protocol?
Callisto.
Hello.
The Dead Space 2. Yeah, he stopped streaming. Like, Dead Space 2 is apparently... Dead Space 2.0 is apparently shit.
What do you mean Dead Space 2.0?
Callisto Protocol.
New series by the same
Creator of Dead Space.
yeah,
Dead
so
Space
he
1.
was not the company that took them over.
Dead Space 2.0?
Yeah.
Like Dead Space, the game, 2.
No. Dead Space 2 is made strictly by EA.
So it's Dead Space version 2.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a new series made by the same people.
By the original people. I should in my stream too.
What they should have done is called it Dead Space and then like a title something.
Oh, they did. Call it Callisto Protocol. Yeah, and it's... Yeah, it's... Alright, I need to fully end my stream. Stream's over. Blah.